Hi, I'm Charles, here with Team Alyvix. In the last video, we carried out a basic configuration of Alyvix within NetEye, so that our Alyvix node was recognized by a NetEye instance. We then minimally configured a session on that node. Today, let's finish that configuration so that we have a test case up and running, and then check that it's actually working. For this video, we'll take an existing test case that we know works and put it in the directory that we configured during our last video. Remember that you can change that directory by modifying the file config.json. If you're configuring multiple Alyvix nodes, make sure you've configured a local directory on each node, and then copy all the test cases you want to run into each Alyvix node that they should run on. Our plan today is to add the test case to the session we created last time, and then enable it to run at regular intervals. Finally, we'll know that everything is working properly if we can view the reports that are generated after each test case run finishes. Ready to get started? Sure, right after you subscribe to get notified about future Alyvix videos. First, let's add our Alyvix test case to the session we created last time. Click on Test Cases in the left sidebar menu, then on the Create button to the right. We'll give our test case a name that can be unique to this session, and then select our test case from the list of all the test case files that Alyvix finds in that node's directory. If we want, we can also add an argument that will be passed only to the test case when it runs in this particular definition. When we're done, let's confirm with the Create button. Now our test case is there, but it's disabled, as is its session. So before we can start monitoring our application, we'll need to enable them. To do that, click anywhere on the Test Cases row to bring up its Details panel. On the Sessions tab, click the arrow at the right, then click to enable each session where you would like to run the test case. Now you can click to enable the test case for each session it should run in, and finally click on the Save button. When you do, the test case will immediately be scheduled for execution. At this point, we're ready to check that our test case is working successfully. An easy way to do this is to look at the first report it produces by selecting the Reports tab in the Test Case panel. But we'll have to wait a minute for the test case to run to completion. When it's done, we can look at the timing data and the output screenshots to make sure that the Alyvix test case, in fact, went through all the steps it was supposed to. We can even zoom in to see the details. And there you have it, a quick example of a working test case running via Alyvix Service in a session on an Alyvix node, with the resulting timing data and screenshots sent to the NetEye monitoring system. We'll be back soon with other videos to help you get even more done with Alyvix Service and NetEye. See you then.